Oh, I just love springtime. Ah, my cherry blossoms looking so good and smell so sweet. Whoa, here. Mr. Honeybee, you just go ahead and pollinate anywhere you want to. I know it's springtime. Oh, and look at my roses. You got these nice little green buds on them. Will have some pretty flowers on them. Yes, sir, pretty soon. Ah, my turnips are coming up real nice. And the greens are real pretty and green, too. I love springtime. Look, the big old school of big fat river fish out here. I bet you if I take this here fork, and I'm real careful, there's three great big fat ones right together. I bet you I can get all three of them with this here three-pronger if I'm real careful. Where'd you rascals take off to? Come on back here. Yeah, well, anyway. Whoa, here! You startled the old boy. I didn't know I had company. Well, sit yourself down here on the back deck. It's a pretty day. And relax here with me for a few minutes. Howdy, I'm old Man Beasley. I'm the world's oldest super-duper shopper. Now, you see, through the years, I've seen fads and fashions kind of come and go. Like from the 1920s to the flauny flappers, up to this Neo-Geo New Wave stuff in the 1990s. So, well, I'll tell you what. There's one thing that'll never go out of style, and that's getting the most value for your purchasing dollar. Now, some folks say I'm tight-fisted, but really I'm just money-wise. The years have taught me to be a cunning consumer. I'm real careful what I spend my George Washingtons on, and I'm quick to praise a fair deal, too. Put together a little video demonstration here for you. A few clips from here, there, and everywhere. And the first one's coming up is from the 1992 Pongo Strawberry Festival, right here in Virginia Beach. And I was the person in charge of this. It was a PSA, and I invited everybody to come out, and we had over 130-some thousand folks show up for this event. So, sit back here, relax, take a look at this one, and maybe we'll have some fish here in a little bit. Fish, where'd you go to? Come on back here. Howdy, old Man Beasley here, inviting you to the family-style Pongo Strawberry Festival. Starting with the parade, we're going to have plenty of entertainment, pony rides, a 4-H area, arts and crafts, lots of good food, and plenty of strawberries. Bring the whole family. There's on-site parking and fast shuttle service from the Virginia Beach Municipal Center. Don't miss the cooking contest, the carnival rides, and my favorite, the pie eating contest. Come on, discover Pongo at the Pongo Strawberry Festival. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one. Now we've got a piece that deals with the ecology, in particular, water conservation. That's important, you know. Oh, howdy. Old Man Beasley here. I'm getting ready to water my garden, and it's waiting for a good soaking. Guess you notice I'm not using a watering hose. I'm using this here can. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You know, washing your car from a 3-gallon bucket or watering your garden from a can may not be the easiest way, but it's the most responsible way to do the job. So remember what Old Man Beasley tells you. Water has its limits, so conserve, okay? Well, I'll take it from an old man in a hat. Now, let's take a look at a special news feature on Father's Day that I produced for Wavy TV 10.
So we're going to pay tribute to something that most fathers use, neckties. And old Mr. Beasley is here to give us a neckwear update as to what's hot in ties before you go run out and buy one. How are you doing, old Mr. Beasley?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. It was hot out there today.
Wasn't it?
Nice and cool in here, though. Well, you know, for years and years, a popular Father's Day gift idea has always been a necktie, because Dad's a special guy. So my idea is this year, as well as the years past, get that special guy a special tie to remember you by. And just like this fellow here's got on a nice selection.
I like that tie you're wearing.
Yeah,
Oh, you
not
like
bad
that?
at all.
Check everything out.
Whoa!
Got a life of its own.
Tom,
My children bought that for me so I could go out sporting around in my Model T, and when I grab a gear, wham, a four-wheel stand. So anyway, now you can go out and buy something in style, like your paisley or your stripes, but I got a better idea.
All right, let's see
Now,
what
I
you
had to
got.
search around for some real good examples, and I'll show them to you here. All right, if your dad is a playful kind of guy, I want you to check this out here. Get him something with a cartoon character on it.
Here, let's hold this up.
There you go. There's old Mickey Mouse. Now, he'd enjoy wearing that, especially when he's out playing around and so forth. Now, if you got a famous dad who might be doing something like run for president, check it out.
Whoa!
Now that's what you call a hot political tie.
Yes,
there.
Got the
indeed.
colors.
That's right. There's a lot of folks running here nowadays, and he'd be right in the running with this.
What else do we have in here, Mr.
Well, I tell you what, if your dad's kind of shy and he needs something to help him stand out in the crowd, have I got a number for him. Check it out there, boy.
What do you plug it in?
There.
I don't think this needs to be plugged in. I think this is doing well on its own.
Yeah, isn't that colorful?
It
You'll be able to find Dad at the shop.
You know, and this would just about match with anything, I think.
Why, sure.
You don't have a fish tie in there, do you?
Well, you know, I was going to bring a special novelty tie. Have you seen those revolving bow ties that take off like an airplane propeller to battery power?
I think I've missed those, Mr. Beasley.
Well,
sorry.
the thing is, I was thinking about that, and if your daddy had a beard like Surgeon General Coop, well, now that thing might turn into that beard like a weed eater or something. So I figured we better wait on that.
Hopefully. I think you found yourself a customer, Mr. Beasley.
There's one day in the calendar that I really enjoy. It's a day that an old geezer like me can get away with just about anything. It's April Fool's Day. Take a look.
April 1st, that day better known as April Fool's Day, when gags and pranks are everywhere.
Alita, Joe Flanagan and photographer Mike Babcock got a look at what's hot this April Fool's Day as they paid a visit to Novelties Unlimited.
The minute we walked in the joint, we knew we had come to the right place. After all, this was April Fool's Day, and one word describes the merchandise here at Novelties Unlimited on 21st Street in Norfolk.
Fun. A wide variety of toys, decorations, gags.
Now, old Mr. Beasley here likes to consider himself a real-life April Fool, and he was on hand to prove it.
King Tut's finger. Now, they used to mummify those people. There it is. Here's now. Oh, but they were mummified to come to life. Hey!
Well, from old Mr. Beasley to balloons for every occasion, this place has it all, especially on April 1st.
Revolving bow ties, nickels that you nail to the floor and have someone try and pick it up, squirt nickels, your invisible dog leash, of course your famous poo-poo cushions and hand buzzers.
April Fools, we love it.
This April Fool's Day business dates back to the Gregorian calendar when the new year began on April 1st.
But it became a ritual for people to just enjoy the rites of spring. And that's what it's all about. Is they call it April fish in France because an April fish is a young fish, and they're very easily caught.
A little late here? I think it was...
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I think I could. Thank you there. Partner!
So this is the end of our April Fool's story. We thought you'd get a kick out of it. Yeah.
What was that?
Joe Flanagan, 13 News, Norfolk.
A kick in the seat of the pants. That's what old Joe Flanagan got. Yep, it was me. Reading this here book reminded me of the time that I forgot to take a library book back to the City of Roanoke Library. 18 years overdue. Woo! You don't believe me, do you? Well, WSLS TV 10 came out and did the feature story. It's true. Boy, I was scared about that.
The Roanoke City Library, that was 18 years overdue. And old Mr. Beasley, as he calls himself, was pleased to find out that he'd been pardoned for his crime of procrastination.
That's what all I wanted to do is just clear my conscience. Get that book back where it belongs. I mean, your tax dollars buy those books, so everybody should bring them back so everybody else can enjoy them. And so now I feel pretty good.
Old Mr. Beasley is actually a 35-year-old character actor who decided that bringing back his overdue book would be a good public service gimmick for the city library, and he was surprised to find out the library has dropped all the fines. That is Eyewitness News.
Oh, I sure am glad that that story had a happy ending. I was afraid I was going to have to auction off my beloved 53 Studebaker just to pay the fine. Well, the folks in Roanoke, being Americans, they forgave the old boy. Well, I'm a red, white, and blue kind of a guy myself, come to think of it. Now, I guess that's why the city of Portsmouth, Virginia wanted me to be the MC for their big 4th of July party, the Declaration celebration. We did a PSA for them and had a record turnout. Lots of great patriotic Americans out there. Salute. Howdy howdy, I'm Mr. Beasley, and I'm inviting you all out to the 4th of July Declaration Celebration at downtown Portsmouth waterfront. We're going to have a full day of fun and recreation starting at 12 o'clock noon, while we're even going to have a patriotic frog jumping contest for children 12 and under. And to top off this great day of fun and festivity, we're going to have a spectacular fireworks display by Boom Boom Zambelli. I'll see you there. Well. While you were watching that, I decided to go down in the mailbox and see if I had any mail, because I saw my grandnephew, Mr. Beasley, delivering it. Yeah, he's the same mailman as Dagwood and Blondie has. That's right, you know him. Anyway, I went down in the mailbox, and he says, "Hey, Uncle, look what you got in the mail." He says, "You got a postcard all the way from California from this pretty lady right here." And I says, "Well, don't you know who that is? That's Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. She's my sweetheart. She's always sending me pretty pictures and things." Elvira, love you. What? You don't believe me? Well, you take a flip around here and you tell me, look here, love and kisses, Elvira, and look whose address is on here. Look at that. Oh, Mr. Virginia Beach, Virginia. 4. Yep, that's me. Now, she didn't have to put a phone number on there because she knows right in the middle of her staked little heart what my phone number is. It's 6. And Elvira knows that she can call me anytime, day or night, 24 hours, because I got this here answering machine. And if I'm not home, the answering machine picks up after 5 rings. And I'll get back to her just anytime. She likes to call around midnight because that's the witching hour, and Rachel less, you know. Oh, and guess what else I got? Got this thing here in the mail, came along with it. This is mysterious. You like mysteries? Now tell me what this is. She sent this along. It says, this is a ghost finder, a ghost viewer. Yeah. It says to see them, look through here. To not see them, look through here. That's kind of mysterious. Well, whoop. It almost made my suspender disappear. You think maybe I'm supposed to look at her postcard with this here? Think so? Woo! Oh, abracadabra, bish, boom, bah. Oh, Elvira. Don't you be peeking at my picture of my woman Elvira over my shoulder like this now. Say, you do like spooky movies, don't you? You do? Good. Take a look at these clips from Chamber Theater, where the old chamber keeper and me are arguing about this very woman here, my sweetheart, Elvira. Oh, you're my baby.
See, I've got a couple of letters here I want to acknowledge.
Why, sure, it's always nice to get some good mail in the mailbox.
Mr. Beasley, this one is from Murfreesboro, North Carolina.
Beautiful town.
Karen, you know Karen Copeland?
Well, I believe she's one of your biggest fans, isn't she?
I never heard of her myself.
Well, I bet she's a big fan of yours.
But she wrote a letter. She says, "Dear Keeper," that's me.
It sure is, dear Creeper.
And Keeper. Now, I try to watch CT every Friday night.
Yeah.
Now, she says, "Is it okay to fall asleep during the show? I just wanted to ask your permission." Why, Karen, never, ever sleep during the chamber. Why, we've got some of the best movies in the world right here on 13, right?
You sure do, I tell you.
P.S. When's your birthday? I'll never
It's January 7th.
Oh, shut up, Beasley.
You want me to call the Jenkins sisters?
No, I don't want you to call anybody. Why, just keep your trap shut.
I will.
Here's another one. Ever heard of this town?
Portsmouth, Virginia.
Portsmouth,
Why,
Virginia.
sure, that's just across the water over
I've got
here.
a lot of friends there.
Yeah, I do too.
Enemies, too.
You do?
A lot of enemies,
I don't
yes.
doubt that a bit.
Dear Mr. Keeper, from Patrick, I watch your movies every week, and I think they're real killer chillers.
They sure
Boy's
are.
got good taste.
Yes, he does.
Patrick Beeman. And he says, my mom thinks I'm pretty good when I do my imitation of the Keeper.
Well, you're pretty easy to imitate, I'd say so.
Will you shut up and pay attention when I'm reading? I think you and Elvira, Mistress of the Dark,
Oh, no, now that's my sweetheart.
would make a perfect couple because
jealous.
we've got the same taste in movies. Why?
Well, that's true.
Well, Patrick, thanks for writing, but I got a little secret to share with you. The other day, got hold of Elvira on the telephone and told her to send me your picture.
You did?
And there it is.
I'm jealous.
Now that's
Elvira's my woman.
what Elvira looks like. Now, you want to know what she looks like when she takes all that get-up off? Well, her name is Cassandra Peterson. Oh, my.
Mercy.
You know, that's double trouble right there. Oh, yes, indeed. Well, that's Elvira and Cassandra Peterson, and you know what?
What?
She laughs her way all the way to the bank.
I bet so. I'd
She
love
does.
to be laughing along with her.
She does. Well, look, Beasley. Now,
Yeah.
I know you gotta go, but
Yeah, I
I
do.
appreciate your dropping by to see us. Give my regards to all my farm friends
I
up
sure
in
will.
Matthews County.
I'll take old Maxwell and
Oh,
give him
by
a
the
dog
way,
bone.
you know how farmers shake, don't you?
Why, how they shake?
Take your hands and go like that.
All right.
Go like this.
Okay.
They come up, how are you doing there, partner?
I'm going to remember that at the next greens
skedaddle
meeting.
now.
All right.
Skedaddle.
Bye-bye, everybody. Here, fish, fishy. Here, fish. Where are you dead-burned fish at? At least you can do is come up to the surface here where no man can get a fair, square shot at you. You got me so aggravated I already popped the suspender. If you didn't want me to have fresh fish for my dinner guest over here, why didn't you tell me so, you old fish? Who needs you anyway? Yeah. I'll go to the freezer and get me some Mrs. Paul's fish sticks. That'll keep you. Well, that was a whole lot of fun. I sure am glad you came by to visit me. Sorry I don't have any fish dinner for you. I know what I can do. Right over here in the old cooler, I got something just as good. Better than fish. I got this here. I know what I can do. How about let's have some hot dogs? There's one for you. Here's one for me. And another one for me. Now all I need is some charcoal. Got any charcoal on you? How about a match? Fish. Who needs them?